What's going on, guys? It's that guy with movies back here again, and today's video we are going to be doing some more thrifting. Maybe we'll do some more stuff, we're not too sure yet. So I don't know, I guess this is a really super short intro. So let's go do some thrifting today. Goodwill, Savers, usual spots. So let's go over there and see what they have today. We have arrived at Savers, so let's go on inside. You guys probably can't even see it, but let's go on inside and see what they have today. Alright guys, we are inside Savers right now. I found a couple things so far, so let's just take a look at what else they have to offer, and I will show you guys what I grabbed later on in the video when I do the haul. So we'll take a look over here first, and then they actually have a couple more things over here, so we'll take a look at that after. But the first things I've come across here, they do have a Blu-ray here, Left Behind. I have no interest in watching that. But they do have Reno 911 here, Reno's Most Wanted. Looks like it's some kind of like best of compilation. I don't know, I'll probably just get the seasons of that. And look at these things. These are two like Disney classics, I guess you could say. They have the Boatniks and No Deposit, No Return. And I checked these on eBay already. They're not really selling for too much. If they were worth a little bit of money, I probably would have got both of them, but you know, they're not worth anything, so decided not to grab those ones. And if you go down here, they actually have a triple feature set of Happy Feet, The Polar Express, and A Christmas Story. Kind of an odd combination of movies there. They're all not too bad movies, but I don't know. I probably wouldn't get that. The only like really great movie on there is A Christmas Story, but yeah, I probably wouldn't grab that anyways. But if there's anything else here, which doesn't really seem to be too much else here to talk about. They do have some more Disney ones like Dinosaur. I do already have Dinosaur anyways. I have like the 2-disc edition of that. And Lion King 1.5 here. I would probably grab this, but if I can show it in the light here, yeah, I'm probably not going to pick that up. If it was mint, I probably would have, but you know, it's like somebody used it as a frisbee, it looks like. But down here, I'm not seeing anything too far. Nope. And down here, they have a copy of The Judge on DVD, but I got that on Blu-ray last time. That seems to be about it for this shelf here. So we will go up here, and they got some more like kiddish ones. So if there's anything here that's interesting, which there doesn't seem to be like any Disney or anything, then I'll take a look. But more Blu-rays here. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. I heard that one's supposed to be super slow, in August Rush here on HD. If this one was maybe a little bit cheaper, I probably would have grabbed that, but not for however much it is, like $6. And if we go down here, also does not seem to be too much. I heard this Star Wars bonus material thing is supposed to be out of print, but if I found the whole set, like the whole trilogy, I probably would grab it, but not just the one disc. But they got that here. But yeah, I've heard that it's kind of hard to come by. They also got Blackadder here. They have Blackadder 2 and Blackadder the 3rd, but there's no first one here. That's supposed to be a pretty popular show too. And if we go down here, we have this All Dogs Go to Heaven double feature set. It's got both movies on there. And what else we got? Nightmare Before Christmas. Down here, not really too much else worth really kind of talking about. A couple more Blu-rays here. They got Lucky Number 11, War, Jet Li and Jason Statham. They have the Avatar Extended Edition set, which I do already have. The Wrestler, Kill Bill Volume 1, just a whole bunch of like kind of common stuff. And then finally we have down here, I have a copy of Tarzan here, the special edition. There is a 2-disc version, but I'm going to look out for that one, so I'm probably not going to grab that. And yeah, that seems to be pretty much about it for over here. Alright, so this is the end cap over here. I didn't really see too much, so I might just kind of go a little bit quicker here. Not too much on the first 2 rows here. They have looks like some kind of Japanese copy maybe of Kiss the Girls here, but I have that already. Go down here, there's another Blu-ray, American Psycho. That's super common. Gremlins here on DVD, that's super common. I don't really know why I showed that. We got this weird thing right here, Mom's Out of Sight. and never heard of that before. Never even seen that before either. But if we go down here, there's another Blu-ray, This Means War. A couple James Bond ones, some Berenstain Bears, and finally down here there is nothing. So that's pretty much about it here. Only a minute's worth of footage. So yeah, that's pretty much about it for Savers. So let's get out of here and maybe we'll go to Goodwill. Who knows? Alright guys, heading on into Goodwill right now. So let's go inside and hopefully they got some stuff like Savers. So we are inside Goodwill right now, and this is like pretty much their only kind of shelf of movies here. They have a whole bunch of Blu-rays. It continues here and then goes on to here, but I'm not really seeing anything worth really grabbing except for Wrath of the... Is this out of focus? Hold on. There we go. That's a little bit better. Wrath of the Titans in 3D. I might grab that just because it's a 3D one. I can't really remember that movie though. Other than that, I'm not really seeing too much, you know, Bad Grandpa, Alice in Wonderland. It's just all kind of like generic-y kind of Blu-rays. Not too much. And we'll go down here. It's like Avengers, Iron Man 3. And they also have the stand here. I have that already though, but... And then if we go down here, there does not seem to be too much else. I think that's a brand new Hocus Pocus DVD. Somebody already got rid of that. Have that already though. And the textile I think is green. I'm not seeing really anything that's... oh, there's La Bamba. That's green. But yeah, great movie though. And we'll go over here. And over here, it might be a little dark to see everything here, but if we keep going, we have the game here. I have that already. Just keep going. It's not really too much else to talk about, not like Savers. So there's actually quite a bit to talk about there, but I didn't really get too much there. That's pretty much about it for over here. So if we go over here now, this is like their kind of last little section of movies. Somebody already got rid of Mission Impossible Fallout. It's on DVD. If we keep going here, second row, nothing too much to talk about. Over here. And down here. And then lastly, down here, which, yeah, nothing really too crazy to talk about, so that's pretty much it for here. Well guys, just got back home from Savers and Goodwill, and I'm going to show you what I picked up today. So I'm going to show you guys first off the stuff that I got at Savers, and then we will move on to the stuff from Goodwill. So actually I picked up more at Goodwill than I did at Savers, but in terms of that place, as you guys saw, there was kind of the same amount of stuff as last time I was there, like the same layout, I guess you could say. Plus that little end cap, I didn't really find anything on that end cap, but everything was more on the shelves. But I'm going to show you guys what I picked up there. I picked up 3 things, technically 4 movies since one is a double feature, but I picked up 3 things there. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys, all 3 are DVDs. I didn't pick up any Blu-rays there. As you guys saw, there were a few Blu-rays, but nothing I was really interested in. But the first movie I'm going to show you guys here is from MGM. This is part of their Movie Time series, and that is a movie called Amos and Andrew here. I've never heard of this movie. I mean, I know it exists, but I've never heard of this movie. It sounded pretty interesting, but the real reason why I wanted to grab this movie was I wanted to see if this was worth anything on eBay. I don't really check Amazon. I don't have that app on my phone, so I usually check eBay just to see what that's all about. I thought this one was out of print at one point. I can't really remember, but I wanted to check anyways just to see if it was out of print or anything, but to my surprise, it actually was not out of print. So technically, I just got this one basically just to have it. I never see this movie anywhere, so that's why I decided to pick it up. It was in pretty good shape as well. I don't know if it came with a guide or not. I mean, a lot of my other MGM DVDs don't, but Amos and Andrew here, starring Nicolas Cage and Samuel L. Jackson. Might be a pretty fun time. It's a comedy, so yeah. Amos and Andrew here. If you guys have seen it, leave a comment down below. Just gonna take my cord here and toss that to the floor, just so you guys, well, it wasn't really intruding on anything, but I just thought I'd move it anyways. But the next DVD I got here is a pretty well-known movie. This one, I mean, is kind of, I guess, overlooked, and nobody really talks about that one. This one, though, I hear a lot of people talking about. I do have the second one. I don't know if you guys probably can't see it on my shelf. I do have the second one, though. I don't have the third one yet, but I finally picked up the first one here. It is part of a series, or a trilogy, and that is a movie called Cube here, which I think, is this older than Saw? I think it might be. It's kind of, sort of almost the precursor to Saw in a way. I think this is from like 1998 or something like that, and Saw's from 2004, based off a short film from 2003. But Cube here, I guess it's a precursor to Saw. Like there's these strangers, they're trapped in some kind of maze, and there's all these booby traps apparently. And yeah, I actually want to check this movie out just to see what it's all about. Maybe it can be compared with Saw. I don't know. This seems to be a really old DVD release as well, probably from the same year the movie came out. This is a Trimark DVD. But once again, I don't know if this comes with a DVD guide or anything, but it does come on a double-sided disc, and I don't know what, it must be like widescreen and full screen like usual. It doesn't actually say on the disc. But Cube here, I just wanted to grab this one to check it out. Actually, I'll grab the second one here. So I do have Cube 2 Hypercube here. I believe there's a third one called Cube Zero. And once again, this one does not have a DVD guide or anything. I don't know if it's even supposed to have one, but this is not the Trimark release. This is a Lionsgate release, a Canadian release. But Cube 2 Hypercube, I didn't pick that one up because that one is already on my shelf. But I did pick up Cube here on DVD. So now I just have to try and find Cube Zero now, which I think, like, it's the third one, but I think it's a prequel, though, from what I've heard. But Cube here on DVD. If I just grabbed that one, I do want to watch those ones as well. And then the last thing I picked up at Savers is a 2-movie collection, like I said, when I was kind of going through everything. And it's a Disney one, a 2-movie collection, and this is Pocahontas and Pocahontas 2, Journey to a New World. Did not have these ones yet, so I thought I'd just grab this. And I think there's like a special edition of the first Pocahontas. I don't know if there's anything for Pocahontas 2. But it's got the Disney Movie Rewards code in there. I don't know if it's been redeemed yet, but I'm just going to keep it in here. I'm not going to show you guys it because I didn't want to use it. Hopefully Disney Movie Insiders does get their physical rewards back. I don't know what's been going on with that since, how long has it been? Like a few months probably. And they still haven't done anything with that website yet. But Pocahontas and Pocahontas 2. Grab this one because they didn't have it yet. They did have a lot of other Disney ones there. The ones that or the other ones that they had there, like, I know they had those 2, like, classic Disney ones. I checked those ones. They weren't worth anything, so I didn't decide to end up getting them. Like, there was, like, an old, like, Don Knotts one. There was Tarzan. I know there's a collector's edition of Tarzan that's, like, 2 discs, so I want to grab that one. And then this one. So I thought I'd just grab this one for the time being. If I find the special edition release, I'll probably grab that, but this is both both of the Pocahontas movies. I believe I have like the Fantasia set that has both Fantasia and Fantasia 2000 on it. But yeah, I have one of these other Disney 2-movie packs. So there is the Pocahontas double feature. So that was about it for the Savers stuff. So now we will get on to the Goodwill things. So I got 3 DVDs and 1 Blu-ray there, and it's actually a 3D Blu-ray. I haven't picked one of those up in a hot minute, but this was the only 3D release that they had there. I did decide to pull the trigger on it, and it is the Blu-ray 3D release of Wrath of the Titans here. I think I did have Wrath of the Titans. There we go. I did have Wrath of the Titans on Blu-ray before, I think. I think I got rid of it along with Clash of the Titans because I knew there were 3D releases of it. So I finally upgraded it to Wrath of the Titans, at least to the 3D release. And yeah, I think I can't really remember these ones. I know I've seen like both of them. I can't really remember them though. But this one inside here, the digital copy probably won't work anyways. But you have the 3D disc here, Blu-ray disc here, and then DVD disc here, as well as the digital copy. But I've seen, like I said, I've seen both of these ones, this and Clash of the Titans as well. I actually haven't seen the original 80s version. I've seen the two newer ones, though. And I think they were okay. I don't know. I think I like this one a little bit better. I think I did. I can't really remember because this one had a lot more action in it and I think like a little bit better of a story. But I don't know. It's ages ago that I watched this. It came out in 2012. So yeah, long time ago I watched these. And yeah, Wrath of the Titan. Wrath, that is a super hard title to say. Wrath of the Titans. There we go. The sequel to the remake starring Sam Worthington. Actually, it's got a pretty good cast here. Sam Worthington, Rosamund Pike, Ray Fiennes, Liam Neeson. So you got a whole bunch of well-known actors in this movie. So yeah, Wrath of the Titans here on Blu-ray 3D. Decided to pick that one up because it is a 3D release, and at Goodwill that was the only 3D release they had, so there is that one. And that's it for the Blu-ray, so now we will get on to the DVDs here. So the first one here I think used to be out of print for like a little bit, but now it's not anymore, and that is Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. The only reason why I grabbed this one was because I finally found it. I do have Ace Ventura: Pet Detective on DVD, but I never had Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls here. This is the second one. And yeah, I think I actually like this one a little bit better. Much the same as Wrath of the Titans. I like this one better, and I like this one better than the first one. I think this one was more entertaining. This one was funnier. It just had a better plot and everything. But yeah, Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls here. This was the snapper case version. And this one was sealed on like the sides and the top here. It was sealed. I took off the stickers because it wasn't really sealed or anything, so it's just kind of whatever. But yeah, like I was saying before I showed this used to be out of print for like maybe a week or two, and that was about it. I think it's the Blu-ray of the two Ace Ventura ones that were out of print. I don't know why they were, because these are like super common releases here. But yeah, I don't know. I think it might have been because Sony like released these ones, because maybe I think Sony got the rights to it, so they re-released these. They're not in like snapper cases anymore, and they're not like Warner Brothers branded. They're like Sony branded, I guess, like Morgan Creek branded. But yeah, it was out of print. It was worth quite a bit of money, especially the Blu-ray if you could find it sealed. But Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls here, basically bought this one to have both of the Ace Ventura ones. We don't talk about the third Ace Ventura. That's the Ace Ventura Junior. We don't talk about that. But yeah, or I don't think actually anybody talks about the animated series as well. Did you know that there was an animated series? I knew there was, but now you guys know. But yeah, we don't talk about Ace Ventura Junior: Pet Detective because Jim Carrey's not in that one. He's got nothing to do with it. Who cares? That's that. But yeah, Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls here. In my opinion, I think this is the better of the two movies. So that is that one. And then the next one here that I have to show you guys is one that I've been wanting for a little while now, because I actually really enjoyed this movie. And also got an all-star cast as well, similarly to Wrath of the Titans. And that is a little movie here called Chef. And it stars, get ready for this cast: Jon Favreau, Sofia Vergara, John Leguizamo, Scarlett Johansson, Oliver Platt, Bobby Cannavale, Dustin Hoffman, Robert Downey Jr. There's a whole bunch of people in this movie, and of course, probably Jon Favreau just got his Avenger buddies to be in this one, because along with him, Scarlett Johansson, Bobby Cannavale, Robert Downey Jr., they're all in the MCU as well. And yeah, I watched this one on Netflix a little while back, and I actually really enjoyed this movie. I was not expecting anything at all of this movie. Jon Favreau, he's a good director, but only sometimes, though. Like, he does have a lot of movies that are classics, some movies that are not really great. Like, he's got really good movies like Iron Man and I guess you could say probably Elf, Jungle Book, and then he's got his not so great movies like Cowboys and Aliens, Iron Man 2, Lion King. It's just, yeah. Ugh. But Chef here, probably one of his better ones. This is a VVS Films release, so of course it's going to be like a cheapy kind of DVD release. I don't know why Lionsgate just doesn't release these, but instead of VVS Films here. But like, there's no bonus features at all on this DVD. There's nothing on here. It's literally just the movie. But yeah, Chef here, really enjoyable movie. If you guys just want to really kind of feel good kind of movie, just to kind of relax to, and you don't really need to think about it too much, this is a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. I also watched The Chef Show on Netflix, because it's a Netflix show. He also, because I think he's one of the producers on it, Roy Choi. He did a cooking show with him called The Chef Show. That's on Netflix right now. I think there's like 2 seasons of it. I watched the first season, and I didn't like it nearly as much as the movie, which is pretty surprising that the kind of like real life version, I guess you could say, is not as good as the movie. I like the movie way better. It's just that one was kind of mediocre after the whole kind of MCU kind of episode. That's literally the only reason why I watched it. But yeah, after that kind of died down, it wasn't really that great. But the last movie I have to show you guys here is actually yet another VVS Films title, and that is Wind River here. Once again, starring some more MCU alumni with Jeremy Renner and Elizabeth Olsen here. Anybody else that's worth talking about? I guess they don't really list anything, but yeah, Wind River here. This is a Taylor Sheridan movie. I think he wrote like Sicario. He wrote Hell or High Water. Hell or High Water I didn't really care for, but Sicario, great movie. I really love that one. This one I've yet to watch yet, so if you guys have seen it, leave a comment down below. I've heard a lot of really good things about it, so I should probably get around to watching it here soon. But yeah, it's another kind of cheapy release. There's no special features or anything. But yeah, Wind River here. I heard really good things about it, and I'm going to check it out here soon. So anyway, though, guys, that is about it for this shopping video. Just a few things this time around. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Instagram and Twitter links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. Also, be sure to check out my IMDb profile page. The link for that will also be down below in the description of this video as well, if you guys want to check out what I've been watching recently. Also, if you're new to my channel or if you already subscribed, be sure to click the bell to be notified of future videos. A new video every Tuesday and Friday. So anyway, though, guys, that is about it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time. Oh, and before this video ends here, I want to point out just a little quick observation here. I'm on eBay right now. I've got 3 tabs pulled up, and I just searched up some of these Disney ones, and these have really significantly dropped in price, guys. So there is the Pocahontas DVD that I just got. It's apparently $28 right now. Somebody's selling it for. But if we keep going down here, there's just a whole bunch of like other random ones, Captain John Smith and Pocahontas. This is the DVD that I do want to try and find. This is the 2-disc one, as you guys can see. But if we keep going down here, if we keep going down here, there's a Blu-ray of this for $13.99, so that's also pretty cheap as well. But you know, you got Pocahontas 2, $7.99, so really super cheap. And if we go over here as well, we also have Fantasia. And this is the Blu-ray for only $17, so that is super cheap. I think probably due to Disney Plus. And I'm pretty sure Fantasia 2000 was worth a little bit more, but only $10 right there. And also, like, this one is worth a little bit, $30. And one last one here, if we go to Beauty and the Beast. This used to be worth a lot more, I think. Now it's only worth $14. This is that's actually the same DVD that I have of it. And if we keep going down, also the remake, the 3D version, and just a couple more here. If we keep going down, and there's another one slipcover for only $3. And yeah, so just really, really odd that these have really dropped in price. But like I said, I think it's just kind of due to Disney Plus and streaming and everything. So yeah, just a little quick observation, and yeah, see you next time.